In this video, I'm going to tell you about the #1 activity that 90% of all Ivy League students had in their resume. I'm also going to provide you the guide on how you can do this activity for absolutely free at the end of this video. Before that, we're going to cover top 5 activities that students from Harvard, Stanford, MIT, and other top universities had in common. Number 5. High Impact Capstone Project, also known as Passion Project. It is a unique, creative activity that you independently started and led to contribute to the solution of a certain problem in your community. For example, if you're a computer science major, you can develop an AI app that converts real-time sign language into text and speech to break communication barriers for deaf individuals at workplaces and schools. Then, you can personalize this activity in your essay by showing the reason that motivated you to start it. For example, for this AI project example, you can write your essay on this topic. After my deaf neighbor was denied a job because of communication gaps, I vowed to use tech for change. I'll provide you the full list of similar, unique passion project ideas for each major at the end of this video. If you're finding this video even remotely helpful so far, like this video, comment on what you want to see next on this channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more college advice, and ring the bell to get notification for my future videos. Number 4 most common activity of Ivy League students: prestigious and extremely competitive summer programs. These programs are often absolutely free, fully funded, or offer full financial aid for those who can't afford them. But this is why they are so highly selective. For international students, the best summer programs are Research Science Institute, Telluride Association Summer Seminars, and Summer Science Program. For the US citizens, the program options are far larger, and those include MITES, Stanford Institute of Medicine Research Summer Program, and Simon's Research Program. I'll tell you how to get the list of the best extracurricular summer programs for both international students and US citizens at the end of this video. Also, you have to apply a year before for most of these summer programs, so intending to apply and starting applications early is key. In case you're looking for paid support and the college counselors that will help your child get into the most prestigious, most competitive summer programs, that will help your child create, launch, and scale high-impact passion projects in your child's major. That will be the differentiating factor in their college application. Help your child win competitive, prestigious academic competitions like John Locke Essay Competition for their honors and awards section on the Common App. And also help them prepare for highly competitive science Olympiads like USMO or IOI, IMO, IFO, and other major international science Olympiads. We will have to do that from the early age, of course. If you're looking for people who can help your child write and publish a book that will make high impact to the people's lives and conduct research with a PhD graduate, professor, or postdoctoral fellow from Stanford, Harvard, MIT, and other top universities in the UK and the US. And of course, your child will receive support with publishing those research papers in academic journals or presenting them at international research conferences. You should know that at my coach consulting company, Quasar & Co., we help students with exactly that. We have former admissions officers, Ivy League students and graduates, past participants of prestigious and extremely competitive summer programs, medalists of IFO, IMO, IOI, and other major international science Olympiads, and professors, PhD, and postdoctoral fellows from Harvard, Stanford, MIT, and other top universities in the US and in the UK, all ready to coach your child build competitive profiles to get into the best UK and US universities. One important aspect: we don't work with everyone. We select to work with a limited number of families for 3, 4, and even 6 years to help their children with everything listed in this video. And we also provide college essay help, academic tutoring, and many more services. To see if you qualify to work with us and to check out our full list of services, apply for a private consultation through the first link in the description, where you can also check out our website. Now, let's get back to our top 5. Number 3 most common activity of Ivy League students: international and national science Olympiads. Now, is it a requirement to have a science Olympiad victory on your application? No. Will a major, international, or national science Olympiad victory help you? Definitely. Of course, I'm talking about the major international science Olympiads like international math, physics, informatics, chemistry, biology Olympiads. But not only these major international Olympiads count. Major national science Olympiads like USMO or United States of America Mathematics Olympiad also provide you the big boost in the college application. The problem with the national Olympiads in other countries is that admissions officers in the US do not know the difficulty or credibility of those competitions. So if you're an international student, focusing on the victories in the major regional science Olympiads like African Mathematics Olympiad or Asian Physics Olympiad bit will be very helpful. Number 2. Writing and publishing a book. I would not say it is the most common second activity right now, but the reason why I'm including it here is because it is an increasingly common and popular activity among the most successful students, accepted to multiple Ivy Leagues and multiple top 20 universities. Additionally, writing and publishing a book became far easier now with AI, because you can write scripts, generate images, and put the whole book together fully using AI websites and applications. So the way you stand out with this activity is by making an impact to other people's lives. For example, by driving high sales of this published book on Amazon, or by distributing it in charity to the underfinanced kindergartens and elementary schools. To frame it as providing free education to the less fortunate on your application, which is like a good community service plus leadership. Not much to add here, so we're finally moving to the number 1. And the number 1 activity that 90% of all Ivy League students had in their resume and had in common is research. Especially conducting a research project with a PhD, postdoctoral fellow, or a professor from a top university, and then publishing it in an academic journal or presenting it at an international research conference is the most valuable activity you can ever do for your university application. Hands down, not even a competition. Other activities do not come close. There are 2 ways you can do research for free. First is by winning full scholarship or full financial aid to the already existing research programs. And second way is by cold emailing PhD graduates and professors from your local universities with your resume. With cold emailing, it is definitely a numbers game, meaning you'll have to text to a lot of people to even get few responses. But it is definitely possible. I will leave the free guide on how you can find the research internships with PhD graduates and professors in your field for absolutely free in the description to this video. In short, all the free resources that you need are in the description to this video, and they're all absolutely free. If you found this video even remotely helpful, I'd highly appreciate if you could like this video, leave a comment on what you want to see next on this channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more college advice, and ring the bell to get notifications for my next videos. Thank you for watching.